Hi everyone. Time for our celebration assembly. We're going to have a bit of music just so you can come in nice and quietly. One of my favourite songs of all time, and they just happen to have made it into a charity single, Radio 1 Live Lounge. So, have a listen just while coming into assembly quietly. Classic Foo Fighters. So, come in quietly. Don't talk to anybody. Stop fiddling with your hair. Just, as you normally do, sing if you know the words. Mr. Smith, we've been trying to stop the children doing that. Can you stop doing that, please? Mrs. Hepplewhite, sorry, can you quieten down a little bit, please? Mr. Walker, please tuck your shirt in. We have had a discussion about this. And Miss Hendy, I know it's squashed, but can you try not to stand on your children while you're getting to your chair? That's it. Okay, we'll just wait for year 5. They're normally the last in. Here they come. Okay, a few more to settle down. Okay, so you've had a bit of that song. Check it out. It's all about times like these. It's great words. Have a listen to them. So we'll pause that one for now. Okay, so welcome to our celebration assembly. The second one from my spare bedroom. I never thought I'd be doing this. So we are going to start with a big well done to all of you. The teachers have been monitoring the YouTube views and you have been doing amazingly. Your engagement, the amount that you're doing, the number of views we've had have exceeded all our expectations. So a big well done to you. It's just brilliant. It also means that the teachers know that they are spending a lot of hours doing these lessons for lots of children to watch them. I think that's what's really important. It's very heartening for the teachers to think, do you know what? A large proportion of our year group are watching these lessons and are doing the learning for them. So, it makes it all worthwhile. So well done, everyone. You're making such a great job of this very bizarre situation. It's amazing. So well done. Okay, so we're going to start with our Mathletes of the Week. Now, Mr. Hamlin got a bit of a telling off from Mrs. Sales last week because she watched the assembly and about 2 hours before the assembly, she had texted me all the Mathletes of the Week. And I had forgotten to put them in. So Mrs. Sales sent me a very angry face emoji. So I'm making sure that the very first thing we do today is the Mathletes of the Week. So for year 3, we have Rory Welch, well done. Year 4 is Harvey Dart. Year 5 is Jack Davis. And year 6 is Liam Brown. All boys. And as I recall last week, it was all boys then as well. So come on, mathematician girls. You've got to knock them off their perch next week. So lots of mathletics being done by the girls. Come on, everybody can do it. And the best class was Foy this week. So well done anybody in Foy who's been doing athletics. Absolutely superb. So I want to send a bit of a shout out to the Eastman family next. They have had tricky few weeks, I think is suffice to say, is a bit of an understatement. But as expected, they are smashing it all over it. They're doing such a brilliant job as a family. Well done, you. So a big round of applause. Well done to the Eastmans. You are awesome. Keep it up. So, as you know, I do my little trawl of Facebook. I have a little look through Facebook, and basically, I'm not a Facebook user myself, but I quite enjoy just going through and having a bit of a nose at what people are doing, especially at the moment with their learning. That's my biggest thing, is I have a go through and I have a nose and say, oh wow, who's doing what and what's going well. I have been having a problem though. I don't know if it happens to you or whether it's just they focus on me because they know it's my weakness. But as I'm trawling through Facebook, there are these people that are putting cheap Lego models in adverts in between every bit of learning. So I'm having to manage my distractions majorly, because every time I scroll through and I go, scroll through, oh yeah, that's a nice piece of art, or that's a lovely piece of writing. Oh, a Lego model with 80% off. Wow. Now, I've done a bit of looking into this and apparently they're a bit dodgy. The 80% off is not happening. I want the Bugatti Veyron, but it's £300. My wife won't let me buy it. So I found one on the site. It was about 15 quid and I thought, oh yay. No, research these things. Don't use those sites. They are a little bit dodgy. All right, so there's a little bit of a learning lesson. I almost clicked buy, but I didn't. So while you're trawling through, and it just goes to show that us as adults, we still have to use our learning powers. My managing distractions is never bigger when I'm trawling through Facebook and I see all these amazing Lego models greatly reduced. So just bear that in mind. Anything you do, whether it's home learning, whether it's riding your bike, manage those distractions. Okay, I have to on a daily basis. Okay, so let's get through some of the amazing learning I've seen this week. So George Chambers in year 3. You have done some brilliant beastie actions, very ably assisted by your cat. And I just thought it was really brave of you to do it and be filmed and then to get it sent off onto Facebook. So well done you, George. Woody, your Amazon poster was awesome. It just goes to show you must have spent an awful lot of time on that, an awful lot of effort, so well done, it was brilliant. The bells, Poppy and Macy Rain. I've seen a lot of posts on Facebook with your learning, beautifully presented, all done in your proper books, well done, really proud of you for that. Katie Stenning, now, Katie, we need to have a discussion. You have made the nicest looking bread, and I'm a bit of a bread fiend myself. I love bread, toast, butter, love it. My issue is, where did you get your flour? I can't get flour anywhere. I'm having to make bread and cakes out of sawdust. What I do is I go into the shed, shave up some wood, stick it in the cake. It's alright, it's not too bad. Not as good as flour, but I can't get any flour anyway. So sawdust it is. So Katie, great bread, more to the point, where did you get your flour? So, and then we've got, the art on show. I was so impressed with the art. Some year 6 oval drawings. We had Jack White, Cody Robson and Neve Gallagher. I thought your oval pictures and how you'd adapted them into full-on figures and full-on people was absolutely superb. So well done you. And then Holly Needham, not even at Carbeal yet, year 2, a brilliant toothless picture. Followed Mr. James's tutorial. So well done Holly. And Lara Chapman and Finley Hughes, again, some beautiful artwork. Finley, you did some great collage with some tissue paper, and Lara, that's Elsie's mum. I don't know what I'm talking about, Lara. Lara didn't do it. Elsie, your artwork was brilliant. 2 examples, a bit of pointillism. I loved your pointillism. I thought your pointillism was brilliant. And like I said last week, it's just what a great effect. So Elsie, well done you. Mrs. Chapman, you don't get a well done. Sorry. So well done, Elsie, absolutely superb. So just again from last week, I am blown away by just how brilliant you are at just kind of managing this situation. You know, it is very bizarre, and it is the most just strange time when you are having to listen to your parents being your teachers, making you do the YouTube lessons, and then them almost marking it or putting it on Facebook for your teachers to comment on. It is very, very strange, but you are doing famously. So keep it up. Just so that you know, and so that your mums and dads know and your carers know, we have got lots of plans. All right, so we are every day I am either meeting with teachers or meeting with other people from the local authority, and we're looking at ways that we can manage this the best, so that when we open, and we will, when we open again, for everybody, because of course we're open anyway for key workers and things like that, but when we open fully for everybody, we will have plans. All right, so don't worry about that. You mustn't worry about anything. Just keep doing what you're doing. Chill out. Kind of, you know, when the work becomes too much, be honest with your parents, speak to your parents. Don't sort of bottle any of your feelings up, because that's the worst thing you can do. If you're worried about anything, speak to someone, whether it's your learning, whether it's the situation that's going on, and just have a chat, and chances are your adult will be able to help you. All right, now I'm going to end on a real positive. I'm going to end with birthdays. So we haven't got any no birthdays in year 3 this week. In year 4 we had Katie and Beth Butcher. They had the joy of spending their birthday in school on Wednesday, so I know they had a cake and everything, which was lovely. Finn Kelly, it was your birthday on the same day, on the 29th, and then today, George Norries, it is your birthday. So, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to George, happy birthday to you. Hope you have a great day. Should be in school, bonus, you're not in school for your birthday. Happy days. So happy birthday, George. Hope you have a great day. In year 5, just check that's all of year 4. Yeah, that's all of year 4. Year 5, just the one, Callum Feely. Your birthday was on the 28th, which I think was Tuesday. So happy birthday, Callum. And in year 6, we had Freya May, birthday was on Monday, and Lydia Bridge, birthday was on Tuesday. So a big happy birthday to you as well. So that just leaves me to say, have a great weekend. Stay safe, be sensible with everything, and just keep doing your best. Right, like we've talked about, those of you that aren't posting stuff on Facebook, which there are lots of you that don't like doing that sort of stuff, that's absolutely fine. I know how hard people are working, whether it's on Facebook or not, it doesn't matter. I know that you are just doing brilliant stuff. So keep it up, work well as a team, little brothers and sisters, you, mums and dads, whoever. Skype call somebody if you need to. I did a fractions lesson with somebody on Zoom on Tuesday, I think it was, somebody in year 3. Actually, do you know what I'm going to name? Megan Sellers, you were awesome. Your perseverance, and mum and dad, I've got to say, you were awesome too, because you persevered a lot. But Megan, just the fact that it made my day when the next day you held up your book to Facebook, there it was, all correct, brilliant. And I really enjoyed just catching up. So if ever you know, if you're not sure, and if I'm around, I will happily just do a quick one-to-one Zoom meeting, not a problem. You wait, I'm going to have 370 of you now. 370 Zoom meetings, one-to-one. Here we go. Now, I want to end with, you'll have seen it on the newsletter. I've set up a Just Giving page, which the link is on the newsletter itself, so go on there. Send that link to as many people as you possibly can. We want hundreds and hundreds of people to get that link. Because if hundreds and hundreds of people get that link and they just sponsor you £1, you imagine, and I put on the newsletter, if you send that link to just 3 people, and they each sponsored you £1 each, you imagine if everyone at Carbeal did that, that is £1,000 that we've raised as Carbeal for the Macmillan charity. The 2.6 challenge, or the 26 challenge, whichever you want to do, was set up because the London Marathon was cancelled last week, which will have cost charities millions and millions of pounds worth of fundraising. So somebody has started off this 2.6 challenge, and I think it is amazing. I think it's brilliant, and I'm still racking my brains as to what I'm going to do, and I am going to do something. I might even do a couple of things related to 26 or 2.6, and then I'm going to send it out. I'm going to ask my mum and dad to sponsor me. I'm going to ask my sister to sponsor me. I'm going to ask my cousins to sponsor me. I'm going to ask everybody I know just to sponsor me a couple of quid, and who knows, we will raise thousands of pounds for the Macmillan charity. So get thinking. Maybe get your parents to drop me an email, or put it on Facebook, or put it on YouTube, whatever you are deciding to do for your 2.6 challenge. I might, if I'm feeling brave, depending on what the challenge is, I might record myself doing it, stick it on YouTube, and then you can comment on what your 2.6 challenges are. All right, so really go for it, and let's see how much money we can raise. Right, that's enough talking from me. Have a great weekend. Keep going with that home learning. Work together. Stay safe. Take it easy. Bye.